1 2 1 2. What it do? It's your boy Big Tex the Lonestar, back at it live again, updating you with my blog. First thing off I want to talk about is my girl Beyoncé. Beyoncé makes $50 million deal with Pepsi. As y'all can see, I'm integrating my flat screen in here to help y'all out with the visuals. She just signed a deal that will make her even more rich. The deal is going to help promote her music. Also, they're putting a big push behind B as far as the Super Bowl, which will be in February of next year. So Pepsi's gonna spend buku dollars to advertise her and the marketing for the brand. So good luck, Beyonce and the Carter fam. Y'all doing big things. Today is Tuesday, December 12th, and of course y'all know this is a new music release day. Today the Game drops his Jesus Peace album, and I'm going to show y'all just some of the artwork. Anticipating the album very much. The last album that I got was the LAX album. I didn't get the Red album. Hoping that he can pick back up his swagger from his first two albums, which were really good. I know this is going to be controversial. As you can see, Jesus on the front cover with a red bandana. Also, Jesus is a darker hue, making him look black. So I know a lot of people ain't going to like that. Also, Jesus has on a Jesus piece, so this is very interesting. But I do like the artwork itself. It's very visual, very creative, like I say, and controversial sales. So hopefully that the music will be just as good as the album cover artwork itself. Next album that I want to talk about, and this will be coming out next week. This is T.I.'s new album, Trouble Man, Heavy is the Head. Now, I like his artwork too because it's a great visual. Anyone who kind of grew up watching some of the black exploitation movies in the 70s, this is kind of reminiscent of a Shaft type album cover, kind of mixed in with Clint Eastwood Dirty Harry. There's a huge gun, but inside the gun you can tell about some of the subject matter that T.I. may be speaking on his album. Like I said, he got the Dirty Harry type swag. The background kind of looks like a old school western. So I'm really anticipating this album. I know that he's put a lot of work into it. He's trying to rebuild his Grand Hustle brand, and I'll be speaking more about that a little bit later on. Next up I want to talk about is the latest from my girl Trina, and if you can hear some of the music playing in the background, this is her album. Let me click on her file. The baddest B is say she's back to business, and as you can see, she's left nothing to bear. She has no problem with her sexuality. In the background, you can see some of the album artwork for the CD that she has put out, whether it was a mixtape or album. I've given it a listen. It's pretty good. It's right along the lines of what Trina's known for, talking about being flashy, sexuality, the whole nine. So she actually has some hot features on there, which is French Montana. She has Slim Thug. Also Gunplay, Duro, and Iceberg, and some young lady named Nisha. Now she may be someone out of Florida I hadn't heard of, but she has some nice bars on the mixtape, so y'all go check that out. Next mixtape I want to speak about is my boy Webbie out that Trill fam. Make sure he's representing for my boy Pimp C. R.I.P. Pimp C. What's up, Bun B? UGK for life. Sweet Jones Jr. is the name of this mixtape. It came out right around Thanksgiving. It's been heating up the streets down here in H-Town. He basically took some of the hottest tracks and put his own little spin on them. So if y'all like Webbie and the Trill Fam movement, y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Webbie, I think, supposed to be doing a show in Houston pretty soon, so I'll update you guys on that as well. The other thing that I want to speak on was my boy Rick Ross. Ross has been making hot music recently. He's expanded his brand with Maybach Music with Wale and Stiley and Marion and whatnot. Meek Mills, he's out in the street. But he's had a little problem with the Gangster Disciples, the GDs out of Chicago. He's canceled a few shows, so I hope that none of that escalates into any violence, man. I hope they can squash that, because there's no reason why that should really be even an issue. It came about Rick Ross using a 6-point star on his Black Bar Mitzvah cover, and the Gangster Disciples also associate themselves with the 6-point star. So hopefully they can squash it. Rick Ross get back to doing music, and everything is everything. Going back to the Grand Hustle I want to speak of, I had been a subscriber to the YouTube channel of Power 105 out of New York with DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, and Angela Yee, and they had an interview with Iggy Azalea. I had been hearing about her catching buzz being one of the next hot female hip-hop artists, and she had a really great interview. She spoke about the new movement with Grand Hustle, with them signing Trey. They have a new guy named Travis Scott. He's actually out of Houston as well. Chipmunk, and then it was someone else okay, that's it. But so he's bringing that, trying to relaunch that movement, and everything should follow for when the 2013, once he puts his album out, which will be next Tuesday. Then they have a new lineup of artists dropping their music. Also, they have retained Young Dro, and I'm not sure. I think Big Country Kane is still down with them. I'm not sure, but hopefully we can get some answers cleared up. And much love to T.I and that whole Grand Hustle movement. I want to give some shouts out to some of my fam. Got to give a shout out to the lower level, my boys Fred and Sid. Got to give a shout out to my boy Imagine, 713 The Ville, my boy Kinfo, cousin, Big Pop the Pill Man, and also my boy Adam Mack, who I'm managing his project he has coming out, so y'all be on the lookout for that. Y'all need a DJ, hit me up. I'm on Facebook at Big Tex Rock My Party. Y'all can also follow me on Twitter at Big Tex _HOU. So until the next time, man, y'all stay cool. I'm out.